Well, Hellfire is Rock the Riff, and I'm back for another Metalhead evening, and back with some more Meshuggah. Now, I feel kind of unfair when I do bands that I really listen to a lot outside of YouTube, but I just saw that I was going through YouTube suggestions looking for a track to check out, and I saw that they released a new music video, so I gotta check it out. Let's dive on in.
There's been weird reports of electrical disturbances all across the country. Sheriff, are you seeing anything out there?
Meshuggah.
Bill, do you copy? Bill?
This is car 6. Yeah, Doreen, there's nothing happening out here.
Something's happening. Alright. So I guess I'm trying to remember what happened in the last music video they did. I remember those ghost dudes at that shit. So I guess they're shooting out meteorites full of evil. Fucking Kings of Groove. What the? How come that lady had no reaction? She just stood there and a big old Hadouken went by. There it goes. And a car is rolling. King Demon. That is cool. That was a cool ass makeup job right there. I'd like to do something like that at one point. I wonder if I could sit in a makeup chair for hours though. Hold on a second. That flame looked a little phony. A little phony. Oh, me. Music wise, I love this song. I love this whole album. It's like I pick on certain bands for holding certain riffs out for too long. But there's something about Meshuggah and the way they do it. They know how to hold something out just long enough before your interest is kind of like, come on, let's change. And I mean, plus they're the king of like that whole dissonant sounding. It's like you got the chunky riff as the main backbone, and then you have these high notes, dissonant sounding stuff. I'm trying to think of another band I think does that as well as Meshuggah. Can't think of nothing at this second. Yeah, that flame's a little funky looking. That's what I'm saying, like, They've been holding that dun 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 out this whole time, but they're adding so many little flares. And plus, the flares or the high notes and stuff isn't being hidden in the mix. Like I've heard that in a lot of bands too. It's like they'll hide certain riffs way down in the mix where you can barely even figure out what they're doing. Whereas this is like, hell no. Like the chunk is what's in the lower. It's a little lower. I don't know. I don't even know how to word that the right way. They just Meshuggah's the shit. Meshuggah's badass. The Hadouken's coming. Hadouken! Burn it up. Alright. What the fuck? Thanos snapped his finger. I can't admit I don't like the change in the riff here. It's a little abrupt. Because I was just such in that groove. Like, that's what I love about Meshuggah is just that fucking just groove. And then that, like, just come out of nowhere. Well, didn't come out of nowhere. Came from the minds of Meshuggah. But it's a weird change up for me personally. Yeah, back to the groove. It's the starting of the blip. There's Galactus leading the world. That's fucking slick. Meshuggah. I mean, I am a big fan of Meshuggah, so I'm probably a bit biased in thinking that everything they do is fucking spectacular. I think off this album, I do think my favorite songs are Broken Cog and Ligature Marks. I'd like to see a video for Ligature Marks. That one's probably number one off the album. I mean, the band hits personal preference for me because I am a big fan of the groove metal stuff, but it's like Meshuggah still is able to take a groove you can bop your head to, and then as the guitarist in me, they're throwing in like certain little rhythm things that I don't understand. It's like their most popular track, Bleed. The guitars in it, I can't play. Like my guitarist will show me. He'll be, it's the rhythms like this, man, and I don't understand it. Like I cannot get my picking hand to do what that rhythm is. But listening, I'm sitting there just bobbing my head to that. The drum, I don't know. I'm not making any sense. Meshuggah's the shit. Four horns. Uh, Once again, though, it's a music video that I have no fucking clue what the hell is happening. All I can think of now is a Hadouken, uh, Ryu or Ryu, however you pronounce it. Fucking shot the biggest Hadouken around the desert, and then Thanos snapped his finger, and people are starting to dust out. But I did like that demon makeup. That shit was really cool. It does make me think about future music videos I'm gonna try to do and what it would cost to do some badass makeup work like that. But if I get my mouse to work, here we go. If this is your first time to my channel, please leave a like, comment, subscribe. Tell me pros and cons. I know I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed, and all my reactions are just me sitting here in my studio watching and telling y'all my thoughts off the top of the dome. And yeah, so stay positive, stay rocking, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.